Welcome back. I'm Wade Stevens with Phoenix Weaponry, and I want to talk to you today about our Phoenix Weaponry handguard system. Our system, as you can see, has no Picatinny rails, top, sides, or bottom, and we do that to reduce as much of the weight as we can out of our handguards. As a result, we're about 25 to 30% lighter than other handguards in category. The other things you'll notice that's unique about us is we have very large air ports all the way around the length of the handguard, which significantly reduces the barrel heat retention, keeps a lot of air moving through there. It's a very slim design. You can get a full grip on it with a standard size hand. On the AR-15 platform, it's about 1 3/4 inch diameter. On the AR-10 platform, it's a 2-inch diameter. As a result of that finer diameter, you have to use our proprietary ultra-low gas block system in order to make sure that we're able to mount underneath the handguard. These come in a number of different sizes and varieties. We've got a 15-inch version available in both a standard as well as a competition grade with a little bit smaller holes and more traction on them. We also manufacture a 12 and a 7-inch version of the same thing. The one thing that's unique about this as well is you do have the ability to mount additional items onto the external structure of the handguard itself, as you would with a Picatinny rail system. Some of those things that you can attach are a 3-inch pick rail version, a 2-inch pick rail, which can be placed anywhere on the forearm at 45-degree increments all the way around the handguard, as well as at 1-inch increments longitudinally. Other things that can be added onto the firearm or the forearm itself is a hand stop. Ideally, it's a hand stop. It's contoured so that it will actually fit flush against the weapon. It can be screwed in place with the use of 8 32-second screws. But the hand stop can be used when you're sliding your hand up the gun to basically get your exact same position every time. But it can also be moved to a different location during competition if you want to use it as a barrier stop or use it as a way to lock up against a firm item to help give you a little stability for some long-range shooting. Other items that are available to attach onto this firearm or onto the forearm is a quick-release sling stud. This can be fitted into any one of the holes all the way around the length of the firearm so that you can customize the attachment of your sling or other items that you might want to attach in that. Finally, and most simply, is a single swivel stud. This can be used for a sling swivel, but probably more importantly, if you're in the field, it can be used for the attachment of a bipod system. I'm going to take a break now. I'm going to attach a couple of the items. We'll take a look at how they fit onto the firearm. So I just wanted to show you just one application of how you can put the multiple different components onto this modular handguard system. First, I just have a representation of where the 2-inch pick rail segment may go in order to go ahead and support a front iron sight to go in conjunction with the rear iron sight. Give it a full hand stop. The hand stop is contoured so that the hand will slide into it cleanly, but it also has a heavy knurling around the top of it so it can be used as a steady when you push into a wooden barrier or any metal object or something that would be used in order to steady the rifle during say an IPSC stage or in an actual combat situation. The sling stud on the lower gives you a mounting position for a bipod. You can also use a 2 or 3-inch section of pick rail depending on the bipod system that you're using as opposed to hooking into a QD mount. The very end of the hand stop actually accepts a quick detach sling swivel. Can be locked in, so if you wanted to follow down your swivel to lock your hand in tightly against it, you could do that. Another item on here is actually a removable and replaceable anywhere on the forearm quick detach sling spot station as well. So you can lock into this and have a hard point there as well, similar as what you would have when you're locking into the stock in the rear. That kind of covers the items as they're put in place. You can customize this any way you want to meet the mission, meet the stage, or just meet the challenges of shooting prairie dogs in the field. So that kind of covers some of the options or ways that you can put these accessories on our forearm platform, as again at 45-degree increments all the way around the platform and at 1-inch increments longitudinally. No matter what your mission, whether it be IPSC, 3-gun, or just plowing prairie dogs in the afternoon, this brings all of that to you. So if you've got any more questions, please contact us or take a look at our website at www.phoenixweaponry.com. Thanks.